Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Oh my gosh, I could not for the life of me get to my hotspot to turn on, so I'm here. I'm only a few minutes late, so it's not that big of a deal. But hello! Happy release day, everyone. Oh my gosh. It has been such a good day. I hope you guys have been having a good day as well. If you got your copy of Two Kinds of Us, I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for coming here and celebrating with me. I think I have 4 questions for giveaways, but I kind of want to do more than that, so I might, oh no, I have 5. So we will see where that ends up. I have 1 signed copy to give away. That's going to be US only, unfortunately, just because like shipping costs. I keep talking about how shipping costs suck. Shipping costs suck. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to figure it out one day. But we'll also have ebook copies of Two Kinds of Us. We will have Amazon gift cards. So yeah, fun stuff's coming. So hang with me. But let me know how you're doing today. How are we doing? Let me see. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I love these release day live streams so much. I do wish I was out in my shed though, because I think for all of mine, I've been out in my shed, but it's so hot today. So we're out here. Charlie, hello. Lizzie, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Sarah is here as well. Sarah, hello. I'm working on 2 books today. I'm thinking of making them into a standalone series. Oh my gosh, very exciting. Very exciting. If you guys know me, I kind of made mine into a standalone series on a whim. So I love that you're planning ahead or thinking about it. You know, that's awesome. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Brooke, hello, my friend. I'm talking so high pitched. I'm sorry. That's really annoying. Yeah, book 5. Isn't that crazy? Out of my league. That was a year ago on the 16th. That's what's crazy to me is that this time last year, I technically still only had 1 book out. So on the 16th is going to be Out of My League's 1-year anniversary, which blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind. I swear. Mickey, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I curled my hair and it looked so cute this morning. And it's all, I mean, there's still some wave to it, but it all just fell out when I went outside to take pictures this morning. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. The humidity is insane. Also, speaking of pictures, I just want to show you really quick some pictures that I did take actually just a second ago. I think they're really fun, but I took them and then I had to retake them because, so it looks like this. So it's cute, right? I mean, if you don't think it's cute, it's fine. But I took all the pictures. Oh, hang on, give me 1 second. I'm supposed to be filming a time lapse for my release day vlog. Whoops, didn't turn on the camera. But I took all the pictures with the 5 backwards. So I was able to like flip a few of them, but yeah, I took them all with the 5 backwards. I'm like, okay, because my camera, like, you know how like it flips the image sometimes, so that's what happened, and I was just hot mess. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming and being here. I love just chatting and celebrating like this. It's so fun. So yeah, we'll get into our first giveaway question in a second. I tried to make them like you know, kind of easy. Well, some of them, I don't. It's so hard to make up a quiz about my books, about me. You know, like, so I wanted to put in some questions that were about me in case like you haven't read the books, which is totally fine. So it's hard to like think, okay, what's like good, like common knowledge-ish, you know? And then like when I think about my books, like what's a good question to ask that's not too obscure? You know what I mean? Like I know it, of course I know it, but like, is anybody else gonna know it? I have no idea. So I hope they're okay. But I do want to talk about the giveaway, how we're gonna do it really quick. So the first person who answers in the first comment I see on StreamYard will be the winner. I don't know why I did that. But I know sometimes like YouTube comments and StreamYard comments do not sync up. So even if you're first on YouTube, Whoever is first on like StreamYard is what we're gonna go with, which kind of makes it random. I don't know. I debated about like whoever got the right answer, I would like put their name in a bowl and then pick it. But then I feel like that would be too confusing or like too time consuming. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll do that. But for now, I think this is gonna be okay because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm talking so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. It's so crazy. I started watching a video and your intro was my second book is coming out and I am book 5. Oh my gosh, I know. And the crazy thing is too, is when I first started my channel, I think I listed all my books by name. So like I'm the author of What Are Friends For? Yeah, I can't remember, but I do think I used to list them because I remember thinking I cannot list them anymore. It would take 40 years to get through the intro. It's crazy how much a year can change. Whew. Oops, right here. $4 out in less than a year. Blessed, you're blessed. Rare like chocolate. It's been such a wild ride. That is for sure. Such a wild ride. It's crazy that you put out so many books in a year. I feel like I'm in a great spot where I'm like part-time, and plus I had 2 books already done. Not done, but like up until after beta reads. So I had 2 books that were finished with beta reads. So they were already like What Are Friends For and Out of My League were very far along. So I was kind of cheating on my part, but it's still crazy. You know, it's still crazy. Yes, very fun. Oh, I cannot wait to go back at the end of the year and look through those goals. I kind of forgot what I put down, to be honest, but I can't believe now you're Sarasota, an author of Young and yes, isn't that crazy? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Like I don't know, and to think that in November I'll be on book 6 makes no sense to me. If I lived on my own, I would answer giveaway questions because Out of My League one, I knew all of them. I love it. Finally I was able to join. Yay! I'm so exciting. I'm so excited. I already told you this, but I'm getting 2 kinds of us next week when we get home. Very exciting. Yay! Thank you so much, Lizzie. You listed all of them up until Can't Catch Your Breath. Yeah, I feel like I did list the first 3 and then I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. How do we join and get your comments online? Join like YouTube? What do you mean? I'm curious. I'm not sure. I work part-time. So I have a part-time housekeeping job and I do part-time client work, and then writing is part-time too. So I don't work full-time, but I do have a job still. I'd have actually 2 jobs. So I have the hotel and then client work. So yeah, keeps me busy. Just how you're doing right now. Just typing them in the live stream chat box. That works. Okay, are we ready to hop into our first giveaway question? Also, if you have any other questions you want me to answer, let me know in the box. I'm thinking we can do this for like an hour, maybe. Initially, I thought 2 hours, and I was like, whoa, wait. I don't know if I can talk that long. So if you guys want to go for an hour, that works with me. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them. So let me pull up my notes where I put them. Let me see. Okay, so get your little fingers ready. Okay, or I mean, I guess if you type with your thumbs, I don't know how you're typing, but get ready, okay? So, not question number 1. Well, the giveaway number 1. Let's do this for the $10 Amazon gift card. Let me get my notebook out so I can write down who wins. Alrighty, let's write it down right here. Okay, and I'm gonna put 10. I left my pen uncapped last night. I'm so mad. $10 Amazon. Okay, you ready? This one's actually, let's save that one for a different time. Let's go with let's start with one about me. Let's start off a little bit easier. It's not easier. You might not know this. I always second guess myself. Okay. Question. Ready? How many siblings do I have? it's kind of hard because they've never appeared on a vlog, which is also kind of an answer. I have siblings. It's not a trick question. But how many do I have? Does anybody know? I feel like I must have talked about it at some point. I don't know. Thank you so much. And have you started November's bouquet? I have. I am kind of struggling a little bit. I just feel like I started it at the wrong time. I started it when I have too many things going on. So yeah, it's not great. Not great. And yay, Charlie, you got it. Oh my gosh, y'all knew it. That's awesome. I feel like I just haven't talked about it that much. But Charlie, you came up first in the StreamYard. So you got the $10 Amazon gift card. If you want to DM me your email address, I will send that right over. Well, when I'm done with the stream, you know. Yeah. But I have you written down, so in case you forget to DM me, I will DM you. So thank you guys so much for I'm actually very surprised, to be honest. I did not think I don't know. I just feel like do I talk about it? I guess. Yeah, 2 older brothers. What a time growing up. What advice do you have for aspiring indie authors? Ooh. Don't ever think you can't do it, because things can get a little, oh no, I thought it wasn't recording. It is. Things can get a little stressful, especially when you're starting out. Everything kind of seems impossible and seems really daunting, but don't ever quit. Don't ever give up. Go at your own pace. I feel like when I first started out, I just had this feeling like I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't writing fast enough, and I needed to stop comparing to myself to others, you know, and just go at my own pace, go on my own lane. So I think write what you want to write and stick to it. And yes, it's bad advice. That's so generic advice. I'm so bad at advice. What the heck? Yeah. But I think that's the key though. Because when you're starting out, like, or at least when I was starting out, it was very daunting, you know, and doing something new is always really daunting. So I feel like it can be hard, you know, when you're when you're aspiring, you haven't published something yet, but you want to. It can be hard to kind of like keep the determination, especially if the book is taking a while, you know. So don't get discouraged, my friends. I'm terrible at advice. I'm so sorry. I answered even though I can't get the prize because I'm a minor. Oh. Yay, Charlie! Woo! That's okay, because I feel like I don't mention it that often, you know. I think that's one of those things. I haven't mentioned it recently either, so I think that's one of those things that it's just obscure knowledge. Oh, right. Where am I? Everyone is your super fan. Everybody knows me. It's kind of weird, but I like it. It's a good kind of weird. Yeah, I'm so bad. I'm bad at advice, but I hope it was kind of good enough. But yeah. Yay! Thank you so much, Amanda. I'm so excited that your copy got to you before you left, because I remember you. Where did you? Because I think you might have commented it somewhere, and I'm like, I haven't shipped them out yet, because you got a signed copy, right, Amanda? I feel like I wrote down your name for a signed copy. I'm like, I haven't shipped them out yet. Oh no. So I'm so happy it arrived. Yay. It's so great to learn more about you. I feel, which is crazy, because I feel like I'm not I mean, I'm kind of a private person, but I feel like I share a lot, but then people are like, we don't know that much about you. I'm like, oh my gosh, ask me questions, I'll answer them. Somebody DM'd me that, actually. They're like, when I asked for like questions about me, it was something maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I asked on Instagram. Someone's like, well, you can answer anything you want because we don't really know much about you. I was like, oh shoot. I didn't know. Like, I don't know, I just feel like when you vlog, it feels like you're being so personal, but there's still some things people just don't know. So it was interesting too. Yeah, I don't know, it was fun. It was just fun. It's fun to kind of get to know you guys more too. Yes, I did. I leave for a week vacation on Saturday, but the mail is weird by me sometimes. I feel like the mail is weird around me too. I've been waiting on a package for like almost a month now. So I understand, but I'm so happy it arrived. I'm so happy. So I was oh crap. I meant to type the question into a ticker, you know, like this. So I'll do that for the next I'll do that for the next sprint. But I wanted to what was this? Sarah said your name. You said your name was not Sarah Sutton. Now I'm confused. Sarah is your name or no? Sarah is, Sutton is not. So the last name is a pseudonym, and then Sarah is at my actual name. My actual name starts with a W, and I don't know. I like the alliteration of Sarah Sutton, you know, and it's kind of funny because the other day, what was I signing? I was signing something. Oh, I was signing the back of my work check because we're supposed to like endorse your checks or whatever. And I signed it Sarah Sutton. And I'm like, fudge, this is not me. Crap, you know. But yeah, no, Sutton is a pseudonym, but Sarah is my actual name. So yeah. Gio, hello. Eva, hello, my friends. I'm so excited. My copy arrived 2 days ago. Yay! I feel like it's so fun to see that copies arrive before release day. That is like the coolest thing to me. I love it. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about two kinds of us. I mentioned it in my latest YouTube video second latest, the one I posted yesterday. Yeah. In case you guys missed it, there is my shorts keep riding up. Oh my gosh. There's a part in the end of that video where I talk a bit about What Are Friends For? And there's a part in What Are Friends For that reference. Hi. Okay. She walked into my room. There's a part in What Are Friends For that actually has Harry in it. So it's not, he doesn't have a name in it because it's a really small part, but there is a part where he is in What Are Friends For. However, I was looking it over. The part that he is like referenced in, there's a freaking hello.
Hello.
I'm on my live stream.
Okay.
Do you need something? You can just put it down.
Okay.
They won't see you if you walk and put it on my bed.
That's all right.
Okay. Okay. Everybody wants me. No, they got me a cookie cake that we get every single time. I think they enjoy it more than me because they snack on it more than me. But what was I saying? Oh, there's a freaking plot hole in What Are Friends For? It's very small, but so there's a part where a week before do I want to mention it? Well, there's a part where it says that Remy is mowing the lawn and it's freaking winter. So I have to go through and fix that. It's in there like that because what happened used to be in the summertime, but then I went in the last draft, I changed it to winter. I'm being very vague. Oh, I need that open still. What am I doing? But anyway, going back to the Harry being in What Are Friends For, I definitely recommend you guys go through, read What Are Friends For if you've read it already. Keep an eye out for Harry, or read Two Kinds of Us first, and then go back and read What Are Friends For. And then keep an eye out for Harry, and then DM me if you think you found it. Because I kind of forgot it was even in there. But it is. I opened it up. My partner loved all the special goodies, especially the guitar pick. He thought they were so cute and creative. I'm so excited that I think my mom thought of the guitar pick, actually. We thought of the guitar pick because I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And I found a site where you could engrave onto a guitar pick. And so I'm like, heck yeah, Team Harry. Woo! If I could go by my pen name, I would. Too many people butcher Elizabeth? Really? Unless am I saying it wrong? Elizabeth? But that's crazy. But yeah. that's kind of why I chose Sutton as a pen name too, because my last name is kind of complicated and easily mispronounced. So I don't know. And it's just one of those things that I would rather have a name you can kind of pronounce easier than, I don't know. Just a choice. I almost signed my books my real name, not Amanda. Yeah, isn't that funny? I swear. I have to think about it when I'm signing. The funny thing is too, I signed Sutton way better than I signed Sarah, and Sarah is my Sarah's my name, and I always, whenever I do it, I do S-A-R-A, and then I go directly into the H, or do I S-A-R-H? There's something I do that I mess it up every single time, and I'm like, oh, I have to think about it when I'm doing it. So annoying. Oh, here we go. My son wrote an unboxing video attempt about the pink packaging, so let him help open it. He was bummed to see it was another book, but love the guitar pick. Oh, that's so sweet. Bummed it was a book. What a sweetie. Oh, I love it. Let's go into our second giveaway. What time is it? It's 3:23. This one can be for the signed copy. How about that? This is going to be US only, but if you're international, I do have ebook giveaways in this live stream, so don't be too upset because we got some coming. Okay, come on, pen. This is my last good pen. And I left the cap off. Grrr. Okay, signed copy. So since it's going to be the signed copy, I'm going to make this not harder. I don't think any of these are hard, but then a part of me is like, oh my gosh, are they hard? Stop it, Sarah. Stop. Okay. What are we going to do? Okay, let's do this one. So this one's a long answer, but you can, do I want you to do a fun? Okay, we'll just try it. We'll try it this way first. If nobody gets it, we will rework. So for the signed copy, okay, what are the 5 header images in my books? So each book has their own unique header image, and you don't gotta do them in order. But if you want to, it'd probably be easier for me. But what are the 5 header images in my books? I think there are in ebooks and in paperbacks. So anybody who reads whatever version, you should, unless it's the audiobook, you wouldn't know then. But yeah, what are the 5 header images for the signed copy, US only? That's okay. I'm sorry. I hate doing that, but $30 for shipping a book is insane. Maybe one day. Yeah, I don't know. How long does the cake last? A few days. If you keep it, we keep it in like a garbage bag, which sounds weird, but if you close the garbage bag, it keeps it fresher for way longer. So yeah, we do keep it in a garbage bag, but it's like 5 days, a long time. But I love getting them because they make for great, fun pictures, and it's just so fun. Yeah. I think I remember Harry and Waterfall's 4. Yeah, you might. You absolutely might. I'm excited to see if anybody knows. Let me see. Thank you so much. Thank you. So glad you're here. People always spell my name wrong. My first name, middle name, my last name, so it always sucks for me. Oh my gosh, that would be so irritating. Yeah, I understand a last name struggle. People always spell it wrong and say it wrong, which is just like, come on, people. I cannot even imagine it being all of your entire name. I'd be so annoyed. People don't say English white names right. Well, that's funny. I think I have an idea of what Harry was involved in. You might. It's fun after you've read Two Kinds of Us, and if you go back to Waterfronts 4, it's a very fun, like, kind of. I did that the other day. I went through Waterfronts 4 skimming for that particular section, and I'm like, ooh, this is just fun. This is just fun. Two Kinds of Us is definitely a standalone. You do not have to read Waterfronts 4 or Can't Catch Your Breath. You do not have to read either of them. Can't Catch Your Breath, I think you'd enjoy Two Kinds of Us a bit more just because there are some character crossover, but there is no plot thread in Can't Catch My Breath that you have to read in order to read Two Kinds of Us. And to me, I think that makes it a standalone. Some people might disagree with me, but that's okay. That's okay. Crying out loud, who the heck is Isabella Frankenstein? Oh my gosh. Is somebody, hello? Or is that the dog? That might have been the dog. Demonstration of your last name, first name, signature. I'll have to do it sometime. It's just crazy. It's crazy how it's so inconsistent. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of my characters' last names. That's funny. I must introduce you to Jet Pens Stationery Galore. Oh, that's the dog. I love these Sharpie pens. Is that weird? I know everybody like, I don't know, like uses like the fancy pens. I love fancy pens too. But I feel like these Sharpie pens have just been an oldie but a goodie. And they're not like Sharpies. They're like pens, but by Sharpie. It's very strange. I'm obsessed with them. I don't remember when I first got it either. But yeah. Oh, so Celeste's comment came in first. Yay. Oh, well, do you want something else, Celeste? Because you did get a signed copy. Unless you want to gift one to a friend. But let me know. Actually, I have other signed copies coming in. I can't remember if you have any of my other signed copy books or not. I can't remember which ones you have or if you have all of them or not. But if there's one that you don't have, they are coming in. So in case you want to switch, unless you want to give the signed copy of Two Kinds of Us to a friend, yeah, let me know. But you did win that round. Yay, yay, yay. You guys are so good. So good. I love how, that makes me so happy. I need a drink. That makes me just like feel kind of teary-eyed. Y'all know it. Y'all care. Oh, you guys are sweethearts. I love each and every one of you. Yeah, you too, Maya. I love you too. Tabitha, hey! Came by to drop a like and say congrats. Thank you so much for coming by and saying hello. I hope you have a great rest of your day. People saw my name, Elizabeth. Oh, 5 years or something. That's crazy. That's so weird. Gabrielle, you have not missed too much at all. We have done our second giveaway. We have 3 more to go. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, crap. Heather, hello. Tabitha. Well, yeah, that would drive me nuts, too. I swear, what was I saying? Pronouncing it wrong. There we go. Just kind of gets on my nerves. You can give it to the next person. Okay, I kind of thought you did because I feel like I remember signing your name several times. So let me see who is next. So it was you. Arlene, do you want to DM me your address and I will send you the signed copy if you want to. I don't know if I have your address on file still because I think I sent you bookmarks before, but I don't know if I have it still. So yeah, if you want the signed copy, up to you. I unboxed Sharpie pens today. Love them from my Moleskine. I think it is Moleskine. I've been always pronouncing it Moleskine. Awkward. Though I have the ones with the black body because the silver ones weren't on Amazon. Oh, I see. I get you. Oh, where am I going? There we go. A million Sharpie pens. They're the best. They are the best. I think my grandma introduced me to them. She used them for her like Sudoku. I don't know. Doesn't matter, really, does it? Her like number puzzles. So, any more questions you guys want to know? You want answered? Anything about Two Kinds of Us? Anything about any of the other books? Anything about my writing life? Anything about anything? Let me know because we have time left, and I feel like I want to have some chit chat before we do another giveaway. All right. I have 10 billion names to use online. I love it because I use them for code automation. Gotcha. Makes sense. What was going to ask how we want it? Some people call it moleskine. That's funny. Pronunciation's so funny. Sorry I was late. You are an amazing author. Oh, Heather, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, no, not after Prince Harry. And I feel like Harry has more of like that auburn reddish brown hair than total red. Yeah, I don't picture him with I don't want to say ginger hair, but you know, I don't picture him with bright red hair. I picture him with like more of a reddish brownish hair color. Why did I give him red hair? I think I just gave him red hair to be a little bit different because all my guys up until then had either been blonde or brown haired. Lucas had brown hair. Vincent had dark brown hair. Walsh and Elijah both are blonde. So I kind of want to say something different. And actually, I feel like a lot of my details I kind of do on a whim. So Harry's hair color was probably on a whim. Like Destell's last name, Brighton, was on a whim. I actually meant to change it throughout the entire book, but I never remembered to. And I also wanted to change her parents' names. So her parents' names are David and Alice. I definitely wanted to change David for certain reasons, but I completely forgot to. So now that's just out there. And if a David ever reads it, that's going to suck. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of that is just random sometimes. But I think the hair color was me wanting to differentiate it a little bit. The only reason I'm getting sharp hands is because I really want to use them with watercolor. Oh, yeah. I understand that. What book took you the longest to edit? Ooh. This one actually went by fast. Not Two Kinds of Us. Out of My League. Out of My League went through so many evolutions. It's insane. So, yeah. So that definitely Out of My League. What was the young adult romance book you wrote before Out of My League? You said your 10 Things for the Other that existed. Did I? She's barking at something, but she's being very loud. Did I write one before Out of My League? What did I write? I wrote one immediately after. Was that before? Was that after? I have one that I have not published. I don't think I'm going to publish it. At least not in the stage it's at. Was it before? I gotta check. I have it on my computer still, so let me check and see the date when it, like, I wrote it. I can't remember. So I'm assuming it's this one. 2017. No, so that one was after Out of My League. So that one might have been the one I was talking about, because I don't know if I wrote a young adult romance before Out of My League, because I was pretty sure Out of My League was my transfer into that genre aside from fan fiction. But I do have one book that is just so cringy. It probably isn't that bad, but it's gonna need a major overhaul if I ever go back to it. So, but I was calling it Bistro Book because that was my fun title, because I didn't have a title for it. So Bistro Book. I don't know. It's just interesting. Here's one of those names. I think. Really? I don't. It didn't even occur to me that Harry could have been somebody could have said Harry Styles until somebody pointed it out well after the editing stage. So I didn't even think of it. Probably because I think of Harry as my Harry is a Harrison instead of just Harry. So that's probably why. But yeah, I don't think of it that way. Isn't that funny? Which is funny because I grew up writing One Direction fan fiction. What the heck? And that's, I don't know, it's weird. For the next book you're working on, I know you're not revealing much details other than it not being part of Love in Hendon County. Is it another young adult romance or another genre variation? It is young adult romance. I haven't been talking too much about it, mostly because I know I've talked about it in the past, which is kind of weird that I'm keeping tight-lipped on it now. I talked about it on a live stream before. But I prefer to not have any details out because I still kind of want to find my footing. And it's such a long way from release day, you know, for that book, which makes sense. But I want to like kind of keep the details to myself and then release them when the timing is right, when like more hype can come up, you know. So I do know a few of you know what the project is. But you guys can like keep it on the down low for now. I know a few of you know. But yeah, I'm going to release more information about it soon-ish. I'm working on the first draft now, so. But yeah, it is still going to be young adult romance. I think I'm going to stick with that for a while. But yeah, young adult romance. Love me some YA romance. Oh. Would you ever write in another genre with emphasis on romance, such as sci-fi, thriller, etc.? Ooh. So, I have been dabbling with one of my past paranormal romance stories. I have been reading through it, editing through it. I've been thinking about putting it on Kindle Vella. I'm not totally sure. If I did, it would probably be under a different pen name. So that's kind of a different matter in itself. Something I haven't really talked much about. I have been told by several people that it's good to keep different pen names for different genres. Some people don't. I totally understand. It's a ton of work. So I feel like if I did that, it would just be for the sole pleasure of writing that genre rather than trying to build a brand like I am trying to do with my young adult romance stuff. So I'm dabbling in some paranormal / fantasy kind of stuff. The hard thing is I don't really know how. I need to like research more about how to categorize these genres because young adult romance, young adult contemporary romance, so easy to like establish. Fantasy, paranormal, urban fantasy, all of that just gets messed up in my brain. So I have to research, but it's definitely not off the table. Because even though I'm editing it for Kindle Vella, I might not go through with it, but it's still not off the table. Maybe one day. I think this is a good time to go into our next, I forgot to write your name down, Arlene. Hang on. Oh, my freaking pen. I'm so upset. All right, this is a good time to go into our next giveaway. So this one's going to be for the an ebook copy of your choice. I know a lot of you might have already purchased Two Kinds of Us. So if you want the Two Kinds of Us ebook, if you want the Waterfronts 4 ebook, if you want the Out of My League ebook, any ebook of mine of your choice, this is for that. So this is open internationally. So I'm gonna, okay, where are we at? All right, here we go. We ready? I'm gonna give you a second to get your little thumbs ready in case you were typing a comment and you wanted to finish typing that comment. Yeah, let me write down. Ebook. Let me leave some space so I can fill in what ebook copy. All right. Okay, we ready? All right. What is Elijah's brother's name? This is a tough one. I mean, if you haven't read Waterfronts 4, then this is a tough one. But if you have, then you probably know what it is. I make way too many characters of mine redheads. I'm a redhead addict for sure. So the fact that you made Harry a redhead is so funny to me. That's so. I think I never do redheads. And I love red hair. What is something you want to write but you never dared before? Will do. This is a specific genre, topic, character, etc. Ooh, genre. I ever since I've been watching Criminal Minds, I have been itching to write like a mystery thriller kind of thing. I don't think I would do it well. So that's why I've been holding off. Plus there's I don't even know what I would do with it. You know, it's kind of one of those things. I guess I could write just for the fun of it, but it would definitely throw my self-publishing timeline off if I wrote a book that I wasn't planning to publish. So I don't know, but if I ever did want to write something totally new, it would definitely be mystery / thriller. There's actually a Sarah Sutton author who writes mystery thriller, crime mystery. I don't really know, but if you look up Sarah Sutton on Amazon, she comes up too, and I love it. That's what I'm saying. That name, I should have thought more about it. I think I published before her, which is fine, but Sarah Sutton, I guess it's just a very common name. And there's an actress by that name, so I don't even know what I was thinking. I've named book characters as the same name as people I know without even knowing it. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that feeling. Well, I have a cousin, who I named. I didn't do this on purpose, but out of my league, there's a character who I gave my cousin's name, and I'm like, ooh, that's and it wasn't a great character, so I'm like, ooh, oopsie. It's funny. A lot of my character details are on a whim, except names. Names take forever for me to figure out. Yes. 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 It took me forever to figure out the boy's name in this upcoming book. So long. Nothing worked, you know? Oh my gosh. So I understand you. I understand. Nickname Redhead and just went with it. Or his real name is. That's funny. I love it. Are always planned. I write out the names beforehand. The details come when I think of them. I love it. Start that and good luck with it. I look forward to it. Yes, I can't wait to share more about it because I think y'all will really enjoy it. So yeah, I also kind of feel a little bit I think we're talking about the book, right? The book in November. I also feel kind of a little bit like shy, especially since I was like, oh, I'm gonna publish Edith's book. I'm working on Edith's book. Edith's book's coming, guys. And then I'm like, yeah, Edith's book is on the shelf now. So I feel kind of shy about it. I feel like that really knocked my momentum, my confidence about things. So, and I've never been really one to share too many details beforehand. I'm a very paranoid person. So, but I know none of y'all will do anything malicious. But I'm just saying, I just feel like with Edith's book, I feel really, I don't know, kind of like my confidence has just been dinged. Like I really thought I was going to be able to get her book out. And then I sat down yesterday and I'm like, dude, that never would have happened. That never would have happened. What is one trope you haven't written yet? You can't wait to write. Oh, I cannot wait to write best friend's brother or brother's best friend. Both, they're very similar. But I think my best friend's brother one I'm super excited about. So that's going to be in my next series, my next standalone series. I have them all planned out, all the tropes planned out. That one is going to be so good, you guys. It's going to be so good. I cannot. The thing is, too, I'm like debating, like, do I start this series next year? And then, like, pause Love in Fenton County and then come back to it in 2023? Or do I wait until 2023 to start the new series? I am so itching to start this new series. You guys have no idea. Ah, I'm so excited. I wish I could write faster. My fan is starting to make a sketchy noise. Okay, I think I'm getting to the thing soon. I always babble about all my books because it's not like I'm gonna buy them with my luck. Oh, I'm sure people will buy them. Lizzie, positive self-talk. You've got this. I have a mermaid fantasy. My fantasy mermaid, there we go. Romance eating at me. I know what to do with it. Well, I say you should write it. If you really want to write it, I say do it. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to read it. Does your book have to be a bestseller to become a movie or TV series? I don't know. Or if it's just luck. I feel like a lot of the times they are bestsellers, you know? Like if you think about all like the newer young adult stuff that's come out, or I guess even older young adult stuff. I think so. And I feel like being an indie author, that is probably never going to happen. I can't imagine. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, or inform me because I'd love to watch it. But I haven't seen anything from an indie author get made into a movie or TV series. I don't think film people, what do they call them, film producers? I don't know if they would take a chance on an indie author book. I think they should. They definitely should. Everybody should take a chance on an indie author book. They're great. They're awesome. Grr. But I don't know. I feel like, you probably don't have to. It's probably not a requirement, but I would wager that most film producers look for that because that's going to be evidence of success for the movie/TV series. Maybe. I mean, that's not always the case, but if you ever need help categorizing pretty much anything, drop me a line. Oh, yes, I definitely will. Yes, 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 I definitely will. I definitely will. Thank you so much, Amanda. And Amanda, you got it, Terry. Woohoo! So let me know what ebook copy you want, or if you want to pass it to somebody else. Let me know, my friend. Thank you for answering. Yay! Thank you to everybody who did answer, y'all. So good. We're gonna scroll. Scott. I think I did. Oh no, I did, because Walsh calls him Donovan at some point. It's Scott Donovan. Yes. That was a random name as well. Scott Donovan. Very random name. But I realized most of my characters in my book all end with an N, like Brooklyn, Kevin, Kayla. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Oh, that's cool though. I like the consistency. I feel like I almost named Distella's little sister Elise. That's literally one letter off of Eloise. I'm like, shoot, that would have been really bad. Because I love E names, apparently, because I have Edith, Eloise, I had Elise. Is that all my E names? I thought I loved E names. I guess I don't. Although my favorite book character name, let me know in the comments right now. What is your favorite character name of mine? Because my favorite character name, Margot. Margot is such a pretty name. Her name is Margot Massey. I love alliteration, guys. I always will love alliteration, but Margot is so, I love that name so much. What are the most interesting lessons you learned since publishing now 5 books? Ooh, okay. Interesting lessons. Hang on, I gotta think. I gotta brainstorm. They're probably like obvious ones. Hang on. Because it's hard sometimes to view something as a lesson. You know what I mean? When it happens to you, it's hard to sometimes think, okay, I learned this, now we gotta move from here. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, no, I know I've got something. Just my brain is like not. Most interesting lessons you've learned since publishing now 5 books. You know, I have learned to be more content with my opinion on my books. Starting out, I feel like it's really easy to rely more on what other people think of your content, you know? I mean, in all things, it's really easy to do that because I feel like a lot of people look for that validation, you know? And in the beginning, I definitely did. But I think the biggest lesson that I learned was to not rely on others for validation, like to kind of trust myself and really appreciate, you know what I mean? Like I've learned that I have to be okay with my product first and foremost, you know? That's the most important thing. And if people like it, great. If people don't like it, that's okay too, because everybody has their own opinions. But in the beginning, that was hard for me to wrap my brain around, you know? And sometimes it's still hard, especially when people can be a little not nice, but it's, you know, and I feel like I've just gotten to a place where I am really good about kind of trusting myself, you know what I mean? And being confident in what I'm doing. People are going to not like things you do. People are going to love things you do. But if you're confident in who you are and what you're doing and how you're doing it, I think it takes away some of the stress of, oh my gosh, it's release day. What if people hate my book? You know, because, okay, question, what if people hate my book? People will hate the book. Like, I can't do anything about it. You know, all I can do is kind of rest in the fact that I am very happy with how it turned out. I wouldn't change a thing and go from there, you know? So that is probably the biggest thing that I have learned, because in the beginning I was stressed, especially for Out of My League, because that was the book of my heart for the longest time. And I was so afraid for negative feedback. And I've come to this spot now where I'm like, okay, if people don't like it, that's totally fine. People do like it, that's awesome. But I love it. And that's not the only thing that matters. But you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have that, like, strong in your head, not to rely on whatever people think of you not putting that toward your worth. Does that make any sense? I don't think I'm explaining it correctly, but I think I'm explaining it enough that it's kind of easy to grasp. I still hear someone coming up with a couple of the same names as mine just because I ain't changing my names. It is stressful. That's kind of why I keep everything on the down low for the longest time. Hello! I'm so glad you're here. It is so fun. I love it. I also love forbidden romance. I have an idea of how I can work it into a young adult contemporary. But I love forbidden romance, like more in the fantasy paranormal genre, like Lady Midnight. Oh, so good. When I was giving forbidden romance examples in one of my videos, I cannot believe I forgot the freaking Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. What the heck? Best friend's stepbrother, that one earlier. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Just hearing you talk about it's getting me excited. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! I know the feeling I still have to write and publish the last book, my paranormal fantasy series. Yes, it's so hard to know what you want to do because like your shiny new ideas calling you, but it's like, okay, do I finish this? Do I don't know. I also think I wonder if it would be good for me career-wise to start something new, because even though this is a standalone series and it should be doing well, and I think it's doing okay. I think it's doing fine. I do think that there is more potential for my next book series to do better, because it's going to have established tropes, like very established tropes, marketable tropes, and it's all going to be kind of revolving around around a similar theme, kind of. I don't want to talk too much about it. But I'm also playing around with the idea of putting these books into Kindle Unlimited because I'm on this group on Facebook and they post their like stats every month. And apparently in young adult romance, Kindle Unlimited is a huge thing. So I have looked in the top bestseller lists for the categories I'm targeting, like young adult contemporary, young adult clean and wholesome, young adult general. I don't know. Yeah, those 3 categories is what my books are in. Those are the top main big boom 3. And all of the top 100 or most of the top 100 are in Kindle Unlimited. And I am not. I am a wide author. So I have been debating about making the plunge with this new series and seeing how Kindle Unlimited works for me. The cool thing is I can take it out after 90 days and go wide. But I don't want to do Kindle Unlimited with this series because I think it'd be very detrimental to me if I took some books into Kindle Unlimited or took the whole series into Kindle Unlimited, and then people who are wide can no longer read. That would be a bad thing. So I've been debating about doing the new series next year and doing Kindle Unlimited next year, just to see if that has any effect on the, career aspect of my journey. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. My lighting is kind of making me angry right now. There we go. Harry Potter, Harry Styles, and Harry the Former. There we go. I need to think about Harry Potter. Oh. The problem with the mermaid is I can't keep up with names. The characters like Blake, the main character. The name for not her mermaid form. Ooh. Interesting. I like that they have 2 different names for a human form and a mermaid form. That's fun. Sorry. Okay, I think it's time for... Oh, I got a lot of comments to go through. Good time for another giveaway. $10 Amazon gift card. I think I can do this internationally, so let me know. No, don't let me know. I think I can do it internationally. Oh, wait. Hang on. Amanda, I gotta see if you ever said what ebook did you want. Did you say? I might have missed it. Amanda, because you won that one, right, Amanda? Do you want an ebook? Do you want to pass it on to the next person? Let me know. Or if I might need to come to the comment. Shoot. Crap. I don't know where it went, if it was there. I like talking about my books. I always get super awkward talking about them, especially with the dystopian. Because they're pretty dark. Oh, I understand. I'm terrible at talking about stuff in public. Not public. Public. In like real life. Whenever anyone talks to me about my books, I'm like, yeah, they're doing well. Like that's like what do you say? Well, that's just conditioning on my part. I have been conditioned that talking about books can be nerdy. Gotta love high school. When I say teen romance, people think One Direction fan fiction extreme. Yeah, people don't really understand that. Like, I don't know, teen romance. It's weird. The last time I told somebody I wrote young adult romance, somebody's like, so like porn? No, quite the opposite, actually. I'm not worried if people like my book. I'm worried about the books not getting the attention they deserve. I like to be in that depth to make them do. I think the one thing is just like, for me going into it, I'm like, well, if 10 people read this book, awesome. I have, because we don't have really, I don't have much control over who gets the book or not, but the reason why I write is just because I want to get like this, I just want to write my stories, I figure publishing it could get some money. People could enjoy them, so that's why, and that is something that could be a little bit stressful if you are, I understand that, Lizzie, I understand. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yes! I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to actually be planning out this time because, like I said in the beginning, Love in Fenton County didn't actually start off as an actual series. It just came in, randomly. So I'm excited for this one. And I think I might go for a new cover designer too, just to like have it totally be fresh. Not sure, because I love my cover designer. I don't know. When I picture the covers, I picture like Maggie Dallin's what is one series called? Geeks Gone Wild? No, is that the series title? I think of like Maggie Dallin's young adult contemporary kind of covers, because I love how her covers look. It's trouble where they all look there too, like most books not enjoying just in death. I understand that too, and I feel like that could be an issue. For me, I always try and see if I can do a fresh new take on a trope. So, but I understand that. I hate names are the worst part of coming up for characters. I agree. They take me so long. I have so many series plans they won't go out until 2045. I love it, Lizzie. Okay, cool. Amanda, can you send me your... Actually, I think I might have your email. You just DM me your email. Just so I have it, my friend. Thank you. Okay, so let's do the next giveaway. Shoot. A $10 Amazon gift card. I forgot I was doing the next giveaway. All right, here we go. Let's get to the question. Okay, so get your thumbs ready. Ready? In Can't Catch My Breath, Addie has 2 best friends. What are their names? Yay! So I cannot wait for this series. Oh, see, that's the thing. Like, no, then it's making me want to do it instead of Love in Fenton County. But then again, like, should I finish that first? But then again, it's a whole year that I'm dedicating. Do you know what I mean? And this new series, I plan on fast releasing it. So I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Plus, I think the next few books are going to be a little bit difficult because why are they going to be difficult? Oh, because they're not their own original characters. I think Edith's book is going to be the hardest. I talked about this, I think, or did I recorded a video talking about this, but I think I cut it. Edith's book is going to be very hard because that's a book that's going to be so much not reliant on Out of My League, but so the baseball drama that happens at the end of Out of My League carries over into Edith's book. So I have to figure out a way to write it so Edith's book does not need Out of My League. You know what I mean? So I have to figure out a way to how to recap the baseball stuff in Out of My League into Edith's book. And I think that's going to be the hardest part, because if people thought Two Kinds of Us wasn't a standalone, they're really going to think Edith's book is not a standalone. So I don't know what to do. I think that's the hardest. I think that's why I shelved Edith's book too, because it just has so much of that baseball theme. And, you know, so I just wasn't sure how to write it. So that's why I'm also wondering if I should just shelve the rest of the Love Benton County series. I haven't talked about that, to be honest. I mentioned it in that video that I was talking about shelving the rest of the books, but they're all like characters from a different book. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's hard to make them fully their own. Molly's book is literally happening at the same time as Can't Catch My Breath. The events are, you know, concurrent, is that the right word, with each other? So it's just stressful. So I don't know what to do. I don't have to figure it out just yet, but I'm getting to the point where I should be starting to outline the next book. So I should figure it out sooner or later. Heather, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you could join us. Oh, Lizzie, you were the first one, but do you want to go to the next person? Like you mentioned, let me know. Is this new series gonna have shorter books like novellas? No, they are all going. So as far as I know, they're all going to be full-length novels. My book in November is probably gonna be a little bit shorter, so that might be more novella length, but I don't know. Okay. So Amanda, you were next. So yay, Amanda. And you don't have to send me anything. Once you give me your email, I can just use that again for the gift card. So we have one more giveaway. It's 4 o'clock, so perfect timing. But I'll go through a few more comments. Oh my gosh, I know. No, I don't blame you. I am the same way, Celeste. If y'all know me, my memory sucks. So I totally understand. Yeah, I totally understand. I was trying to figure out, like, I try to figure out giveaway ideas that like weren't totally reliant on the books, but these ones were reliant on the books. But I'm so bad. It's so hard to know like what kind of questions to ask. Like, you know what I mean, you guys? It's so hard for me. Every single time I don't do it beforehand, so that's worse. But see what works, what doesn't. I love that. I was actually thinking about drafting those my new series first, at least the first 3 books, because if I want to fast release it, I do want them all drafted and finished. But actually somebody introduced me to the idea of doing all of the first drafts and then going back from there. So that could be super fun. I don't know. I recently decided to put 4 standalones. I wrote a series and have them all drafted. I love that. I feel like series are much easier to market. Katie, hello. Thank you so much. Ugh. Thank you. 6 books of mine so far. Love that, Lizzie. Not that I have deals for all 6 books or anything, because the first one is spin-off series from that one. Very fun. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad you're here. I actually write rather the spin-off series than the main series. Spin-off is born at a school of 3 brothers and sister that live together. Very fun. Lizzie. Oops, I dropped my pen. Hang on. So, any last minute questions that you guys might have? So I have a live stream tomorrow with Autumn Ashley on my channel. It's going to be at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Fudge. Fudge. So what I'm freaking out about is that my boss asked me to pick up an extra day during the work week, and I told her Thursdays would work. But I guess if I get out at 2 Thursdays, I am so drained after work because it's such a physical job. So, that's gonna stink. But I have to work tomorrow, so that's good. But shoot, I should have said Mondays. Bummer. But any last minute questions before we dive into our last giveaway? Let me know. Let me see if I can brainstorm a new question that isn't book related. Let me see. Is there anything around me that I can use for inspiration? It's so hard. Hang on. So I said how many siblings I have. I could ask you what my dogs' names are, but I did that last time, and that just feels repetitive. I don't know. Okay. I guess maybe I should just ask this question and then deal with what we got. This one's going to be for one more ebook copy. So, yes, ebook copy of your choice. Well, then again, I don't know. Fudge. No, because this is a bad question. Hang on. This happens every time. I should just do like an easy one, right? Sorry, I got a notification. Okay, you know what? If you've been watching the release day videos, okay, recently I mentioned I did like a Q&A. So this is if you guys have seen this, and you might know this if you haven't seen that video as well. So if you know me, so crap, what was the question I was going to ask? Hang on, more about me. Okay. What is my favorite movie? I almost said a different question, but what's my favorite movie? For the ebook copy of your choice. And hello. Totally okay. Thank you so much for coming by and saying hello. Yay. I have these midliner zebra fudge. Here we go. Zebra pens, markers. They are dual tipped, so they look like this. Okay, this one, and then I have this one. Yes. So I really enjoy these markers. That's kind of the only thing I use stationery-wise. And then my stickers from Studio Adorkable are somewhere. I need to use, oh, they're on my, no. Yes. Are they over there? I think they are. But, yeah. So, oh, you guys know me. Brooke, yay, Tangled. You were the first one on my side of things. So, if you want an ebook copy of mine of your choice, let me know. If you have them all, you can pass on to the next person. But let me know. Yeah, Tangled is my favorite movie, guys. My favorite movie, favorite Disney or otherwise, to be honest. And then Monte Carlo is second, but Tangled, so good. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for celebrating this release day with me. I really had a lot of fun answering you guys' questions and just chatting and all the giveaways. So Charlie, Arlene, Amanda, and then Brooke won all the not all the giveaways, their giveaways. Yeah, so I will actually have more giveaways up on my Instagram, and I will also like coming soon. Also, keep an eye out for the beginning of July. So, fun stuff's happening in the beginning of July. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but keep an eye out. And I actually have another fun giveaway coming very, very soon. It is, here, I'll show you. Actually, I can't get it out. I mean, I could, but it's going to take too much effort. You know those novelogues that I had the other day? Not the other day. It's been months now. But I did a novelogue where you scratch off book covers, you know? I have one for young adults, like a young adult edition. So keep an eye out because that's going to be coming very, very soon. I'm very excited about that one. I love Emily. Yes, absolutely. If you can just DM me your email address, Brooke, I will send it right over. Yes, thank you guys so, so much. That's fun. I love that. I love that so much. Ah! Thank you guys so much. I actually have some writing of my own to do. So I'm excited. Thank you for celebrating my release day with me. I was telling it to the vlog, but it's just so fun to just have friends to celebrate these fun things with, you know what I mean? So if you guys ever have something happen to you and you want a buddy to celebrate with, definitely message me. I would love to celebrate your achievements with you guys. Thank you for always celebrating mine with me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you who has shared the book, bought the book, left a review. If you haven't left a review yet, you definitely could. If you've read it, like, obviously. If you had, like, an ARC copy, you know, or if you've read it in one sitting. But it really just does mean so much to me to just be a part of this awesome community with these amazing people. So I love each and every one of you. Thank you so, so much. Yes, come right for our challenge. Oh, my gosh. And I'm on the struggle bus. This is a bad time to do this challenge. I don't know what I was thinking. Follow me on TikTok for daily updates. I think that's author Sarah Sutton. Yeah. I'm going to head off, you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow on our Writing Sprints live stream with Autumn Ashley at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.